fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the All-Stars taking on the All-Stars. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Here's your 1. Fought off foul. Next offering down in the dirt. And misses inside. Ball 2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Liner snagged at first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Carlos Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper. You're not going to hear people really say that, because this game's hard enough, and you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Rip back to the mound, and that got him. In time to Devers. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering upstairs.
That's
that
ball
one
3.
Missing low.
I got
Swing
3 and 2.
A miss. 3 and 2 now. Slow roller to first, and
that ball's foul.
Ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Ground ball to the right
that ball's
side.
Foul.
And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And that's ball 4.
That's up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Bayas.
Hey!
And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a pitch. And strike two.
And at bat like this is
0-2 is
almost
the count.
over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. Throw to first. Lindor
Safe.
back in there. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throw to second. Not
He's
in
safe.
time. He's there easily. And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first. And today's starter, Jose Barrios.
Yeah, last time out went 8 solid innings, came away with a no decision, and you know his teammates are looking to try to get him that win today. All he's got to do is perform the way he did last time. Should be a go.
Bottom of the first. Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the center fielder, Starling
And he deals.
Marte.
Ball one
Counts
there.
1-0.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals. Soft contact in the air. And there's one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte digs in now. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
That's a
First
ball.
offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a pitch. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there in the second out.
Batting third,
You got to be
The right
kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. And he hits a ground ball right side. Correa picks it up to first.
Out.
That's the inning. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. And now it's Christian Vasquez.
leading off for Puerto Rico, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Now the 0-1. And there's the
Ball,
ball.
that's out.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
No,
Next
that's
pitch
low.
downstairs. 2-1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Edwin Rios stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. That's the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
The right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
First pitch just misses. Second inning here, no score. Into center and a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. The pitch. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Well done behind the dish. Ramos, the runner at first with two gone. And a pitch. Got him. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Here's Wander Franco.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the shortstop, Wander.
Now the right-hander ready to go.
Franco.
Still no score. That one fouled off. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. The wide to kick the pitch. Over to Rios.
He's out.
Franco gone on the play.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
No score here in the second. That misses.
2-0.
And the count is 2-0. One down, base is empty. There's the strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that one moves his feet. Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez raging back towards the wall and makes the grab. And there's two down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Manny Machado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Ball,
Next
that's low.
offering is down low, and it's 1-0. A wind and the pitch. Now one
2
miss.
balls, no
Gotta be
strike.
real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That's
Next
a ball.
one misses. Ball 3.
The count's 3-0.
The pitch.
Yeah.
And that's through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but
Batting
sometimes you
seventh,
don't have to.
the
That one
first
probably
baseman,
had no business
the
ending up
Bayas.
as a base hit, but he
Dever.
got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. And first offering is fouled off. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Okay, this one bounces away from Vasquez. Runner leads away at second. And Devers hits that one. Hernandez moving under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. On to the third inning. This is Willie Castro.
For Puerto Rico,
It's interesting he plays
third
kind of a
baseman,
power
Willie
spot defensively,
Castro.
but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 0-1. Just
Inside ball.
missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Nope.
Next pitch misses.
2 balls,
2 balls
1
and a
strike.
strike. Swings through that one
2-2
out
the
front
count.
that time. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center
left
field.
fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next
Ball
pitch is
in.
inside, and that's ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 up, 2 down.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have
Now
done
batting,
something with it,
second
or
baseman,
at least spoiled it away.
Carlos
But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
So up next, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch.
Nope,
Ball
that's a
one
ball.
low.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. And now
2
two
balls,
balls and a
1
strike.
strike.
And
Down
another
to 3 and
ball.
1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. Francisco Lindor will hit next. In there for strike 1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next
Well,
pitch
that's off the
misses
plate.
inside. And the count even 1-1. Righty to the plate. Off the mark
Oh,
there.
that's out.
And the count 2-1. The pitch. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch.
Hey.
Got it looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The Dominican Republic. The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Barrios back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first.
Out.
On the money. Nice play.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Hey.
That one's in there, 0-1. Way inside, and that hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start
Now
bracing for
batting,
impact,
center
knowing
fielder,
that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Marte.
Marte batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
0-1. And a foul ball. Mejia leads off first with 1 away. That one
The
missing
count is
inside.
1 and 2.
Righty delivers. And now
Inside,
the
ball
count
2.
is even. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other
The
way,
batter, number
but
4,
that time,
second
little
baseman,
anxious.
Ketel Marte.
Now it's going to be Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Bounce to the left side. They take the 4th out. That's out number 3. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. Back here in Miami, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th,
for the
Javier
All-Stars,
Bayas.
The designated hitter, Javier Bayas.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And it's even
One
up.
ball, one strike. That's ball
Just
two.
off the outside part of the plate.
I got 2-1 the count.
Next pitch
Inside,
misses
ball three.
inside. And now 3-1. Line drive caught.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here's Christian Vasquez.
Did he
Takes a
go?
swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals.
What do you
Started
got?
after it. Appeal to first. Did not go. 2-1 now. There's a strike. That one
3-2.
off the mark, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good
first
ones
baseman,
have
number
both vertical
44,
depth and that horizontal
Edwin
movement, and that's what we saw
Rios.
right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Edwin Rios. His first at bat was a
Inside,
strikeout.
ball 1.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. The 1-1. And now the count.
1 ball,
1 and
2
2
strikes.
after the swing and the miss. Left-hand hitter waits.
I got the count. 2-2.
Stays alive. And that one got a piece of him.
Ball got him right
He
there.
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good
The
feel
right
for the
fielder,
game. I say
Elliott
after the game, you
Ramos.
step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Ramos stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Juan Soto.
Leading off
Possibly
for the
thinking about
Dominican
home run
Republic,
number 100
right
here.
fielder,
He's just one
Juan
shy of that milestone.
Soto.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
The 0-1. On the ground right side. Gets it to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock.
The
He
batter,
knew he
number
had
5,
plenty of time to take that
shortstop,
extra step, secure his
Wonder.
grip on the baseball, and make a strong,
Wonder.
accurate throw.
Wander Franco now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And the first pitch misses for ball one. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500.
2-0.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And now 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3-0 the count.
Good plate appearance there.
Ball four.
Able to take the walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
The third baseman.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the right-hander deals.
I got a ball,
Now
1 strike.
1-1. The pitch.
Nope,
And now
upstairs.
2-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Franco leads off first with 1 away. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. To first,
Oh,
and he
he's in.
beats it. Everyone's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the
Now
team
back.
needs you to come
The
through. It's
designated
just
hitter.
bigger than your own
Manny.
individual stats. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
1 down. And now it's Manny Machado.
Really good piece of hitting last time.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
0-1.
And miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. Castro sends it
He's
to
out.
first. Machado out on the play. And that will end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Enrique
Puerto Rico.
Hernandez.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
The wind to the pitch.
Yeah.
That one's in there. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Luis Castillo getting loose out there. The wind of the pitch.
Ball
Good
1.
eye right there.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1.
That's
And
ball 2.
downstairs.
The count is 2-1.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Willie Castro.
And stepping in is the speedy Willie Castro. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his
1-0.
game. First pitch, not close.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Throw save, and that was close.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. And that's in there for strike 1. Move to third.
Safe.
And a pitch. This one in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds.
Ball
Next
two.
offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the 3-1. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Three-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Mejia right there to make the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Carlos.
Now Correa up to hit. In there for strike 1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fast
Runner on the go.
Ball, that's
Pitch
out.
outside. Throw.
He's
Safe. Mejia too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swings and
1
misses.
ball, 2 strikes to count.
The count 1 and 2. The pitch. And the
2-2 to
1-2
count.
misses to even the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That is the inning. Halfway through this one, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
The pitch. Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar.
Nope.
Next pitch
Ball 1.
downstairs. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
No outs. Runner on second.
Ball.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Righty to the plate.
That's ball 3.
Missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this
That's
situation.
ball 4.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to
batting,
score in this
catcher,
one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
First and second, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And a base hit on the line. Devers headed home. One run scores. Here comes another. He's also in to score. It's 2-0.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Back to the top of the lineup. Starling Marte up to him.
The center fielder, number 6.
Everyone's in there, 0-1.
Marte.
The 0-1
Off
is
the plate, ball
outside,
one.
and it's a ball and a strike. Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits.
baseman.
Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Count 1-0.
Barrios a check to first.
No, he's in there.
Marte back in standing. Runners on the corners, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. They get the out on Marte. Runner tags for home. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 3.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Man at first. Now the youngster Juan Soto. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Barrios checks the runner.
Safe.
Marte dives back in. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Movement in the bullpen. Hector Santiago, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Betances getting cranked up as well. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
That's
the next
ball
offering
2.
misses. And that's ball
2-0.
2. Marte on the move.
Ball 3.
Pitch misses. Throw to second. Ow!
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, he gloves it.
That one was ticketed for the gap, but couldn't get through security. Great job there of leaping, making the catch, and ending the inning.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6.
Leading off
now it's the
for
shortstop,
Puerto Rico,
Francisco
the
Lindor.
shortstop, Francisco
Peralta back to
Lindor.
work. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next
Outside,
pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
outside. And now it's even 1-1. Righty delivers. Stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Marte puts it away. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bayas.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That does it for Freddie Peralta. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. Hector Neris comes on now, and this is his season debut.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The batter now, Javier Bayas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
So here's Christian Vasquez.
Nope.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a pitch. So
Nope,
2
that's
balls
down.
and no strikes. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And here it comes. In time to Devers. Out number 3. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The All-Stars with the lead 3-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dellin Betances. It's his job to keep his team in the game. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now batting Wander Franco.
For the Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here comes a pitch. And that's
That's
outside.
outside.
In there at the knees for a strike. One now. And fouled off. Next
2
pitch
balls,
misses
2
way
strikes.
outside. Right through there, got him. And 1 out now.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so
Now
you
back,
got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. in there, and it's 0-1. And that one almost got him. Next
Count
pitch
is
in the
2-1.
dirt, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Hector Santiago, the left-hander, up and throwing.
Aye.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
I got the count 2-2.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. And the righty deals. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. And it's ball four. He missed down low.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals.
1-1.
Now it's even up. And the pitch.
Ball,
one
that's
missing
down.
low. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Moved first, and he's back in
safe.
easily. Two. On a line, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And that one fouled off. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's
2 balls, 1
Good
strike.
spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And it gets by him. Now a long throw home.
He saved.
Time. He scores. And they lead by 4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul. And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Kicks and fires. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Got him swinging. And now 2 gone. And now it's going to be Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down.
Ball.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss at
1
one
ball,
above the zone.
2 strikes.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Stays alive. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. 1 run across, and that's going to get into the corner. In to score from first, it's 6-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
New pitcher now, Jose De Leon. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Starling Marte for the 4th time tonight.
Starling.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Marte.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Mejia coming home. The throw in. Off the mark, and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
So a man aboard. Here's Ketel Marte.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Marte on the move.
Ball 1.
Pitch misses inside.
No, he missed it.
Wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Two outs. Way upstairs.
2 balls, no
ball
strikes.
2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0.
Ball
That one
3.
missed.
Count is 3-0.
So now
No,
two
that's
on
it. Ball
and
four.
2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk. Boog.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. Good contact
Soto.
guy, good defender.
Hey.
And that's in there for strike one.
That's a
And
ball.
ball one.
1-1. That's
Next
a ball.
offering is down low. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and
I
a
got to count.
miss.
2-2.
And it's 2-2. That's the third. They get the
He's
force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. The All-Stars on top here, 7-0. Back here in Miami, and now the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
And a pitch.
Ball
That
one.
misses the zone, and that
Counts
is
1-0.
ball one.
Hey.
There's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a
I got to
miss.
count 1 and 2.
And now it's 1-2. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Out to short. Franco on to first.
He's out.
That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos digs in now. Fought off foul. That misses.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. The pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Ball.
And now 2-2. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
The center
Boog,
fielder,
if you can
number
set up a
5,
good 2-strike
TJ
splitter with the fastball on the
Hernandez.
previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
Ball
That
1.
hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And there's
2
the ball.
balls, no
When you get
strikes.
ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander.
And a pitch.
Franco.
Just
Nope.
missed.
Outside.
And he
That's
dodges
in.
that
Ball 2.
fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
That's a
Misses
ball.
with the 2-0, and he's fired
3
3
balls,
straight outside
no
the
strike.
strike zone. The wind and the pitch. And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Jose.
And now, Jose Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1. Late that time, and it's
0-2.
strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Just
Now
blown
batting.
away in that at bat.
The
3
designated hitter,
fastballs, all
Manny.
strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not
Machado.
much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Manny Machado up to the plate. First offering, and it just misses. And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Right-handed reliever. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, bases empty. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced
batter.
assassin.
The first baseman,
First
Rafael
pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Devers.
Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air, out to left. Rosario on the move. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
2 outs, bases
Hernandez.
empty. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. A strikeout and a walk. And he swings and
0-1.
misses at the initial offering. The wind to kick the pitch. Strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
The wind of the pitch. Slapped foul. Way
One ball,
inside,
two
gets out of the way. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's inside.
That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Rios
Yeah.
throws on to first. That is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 9-0. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman,
Leading
Willie
off
Castro.
for Puerto Rico.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off.
0-1's the
That's
count.
strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And here it comes. And down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 2nd strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
Now
2
1 and
strikes
2.
the count.
Got him. Welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the catcher.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you
Nope,
expected
that's a ball.
offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Flares it into the outfield. Grabs it barehanded. Got him.
Got him.
Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte will hit next. This one in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout, and face 3, 4, 5 next inning.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Ketel Marte goes deep. His second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected.
Hector Santiago gets the call from the pen. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The batter, the right fielder, Juan.
And that's in there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch is in the dirt,
2 strikes.
and it's 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 10-zip. Oh, here we go. Pedro Bayas.
The human rain delay. He's sped up this year, though.
And he's got a nice lead to work with. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And he deals.
Ball
Good eye
1.
right there. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-1.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now it's Javier Bayas.
Now batting, designated hitter, Javier Bayas.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside,
inside.
and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Christian Javier up and throwing. Here's a 1-1. And now a flare into left. That one gets down for a hit.
Now batting,
Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Christian Vasquez.
That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. That one lifted to left. Hernandez makes the play, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 44, Edwin.
Man at first,
Rios.
and here's the first baseman, Edwin Rios. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Not
The
close
count
with
is
that
1
one.
and 2.
Now 1 and 2. And the righty deals. That to right. Soto settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Elliot.
So digging in,
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos. 1 for 3. On the ground. And that'll do it.
Out.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's Puerto Rico taking on the Dominican Republic. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A couple of top-level power arms on the mound today, Singy.
Well, with these arms, you expect a low-scoring ball game, and I think it's going to come down to which pitcher makes the least amount of mistakes.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Frankie Montas. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And a pitch. That
Ball
one misses.
1, no strikes.
And this one is off
First
and
pitch,
running.
7:07.
And the 1-0.
That's a
And
ball.
that's down and away.
2-0.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And there's one down.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
And here comes Carlos Correa. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Foul ball.
Ball.
Next offering misses. 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
2-2 now. That one drifts inside.
3-2.
In the air, left field. Hernandez makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. And that one in the air, center field. Racing, makes the catch. And that's the inning. Half inning complete. We've got no score. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound today, Seth Lugo.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Starling Marte.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here comes the pitch. To the right side. Marte retired.
He's out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. That's inside.
Inside.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Yeah, the
I got the
1-2
count, 2-2.
misses to even the count. The 2-2. And that one
3 balls,
just
2
missed off
strikes.
the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. And there's ball
Nope,
4.
That's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a
Batting
really
third,
nice plate appearance.
the right fielder.
And now the right
Juan
fielder, Juan Soto. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. He swings and fouls one off. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Tap
The count
dances
is
out of the
1 and
way
2.
of that one. Left-hand hitter waits. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first. Here's Wander Franco. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
At the belt and fires. And a
counts
curve misses
1-1.
outside. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Line drive, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting fifth.
Anytime
The
you
third
rip a line
baseman.
drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And he swings and misses, and it's
0-1's
nothing
the
to
count.
1. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ground ball right side. Correa picks it up onto first.
Out.
And Ramirez is set down. And that is the inning. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Javier
Leadoff
Bayas.
For the All-Stars, the designated hitter, Javier Bayas.
Montas back to work. And fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I got the count.
That split
0-2.
is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Save.
Save!
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
And now it's Christian Vasquez. And that's in there for strike one. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms
baseman,
of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Edwin Rios here, hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Montas to move to first.
He's safe.
Bayas back in safely. First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Second inning here, no score.
That's
the next
a ball.
pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing
Inside, ball
else,
1.
I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a
No,
full
ball
pitch
4.
walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a pitch.
Hey.
And there's the strike. Two on, 1 out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. To Franco for 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Manny Machado. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The right-hander back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
And Manny gets a piece. Next pitch is popped up. Rios under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Rafael Devers.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 2 for 4 in the game last night. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
Nope.
And takes
Ball
low
one.
for ball 1.
Just missed with that
got one
backdoor
ball, one
breaking
strike.
ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. No score here in the second. Down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
On the ground, out to short. And that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Enrique Hernandez.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Montas back to work. Here's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offer is in for a strike. The pitch. And
One
that's
ball,
downstairs
2
and
strikes.
outside. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. This is Willie Castro.
Batting 9, the third baseman, Willie Castro.
In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Eddie Rosario. First pitch, and he just misses. And he takes a strike. The wind and the pitch. On the corner for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And a foul ball. Next
I got a
offering
ball,
in the
one
dirt.
strike.
And 1-1. Hit hard, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
Now
vibration in your hands
the center
whatsoever. Such a good
Starling.
feeling. Just a cookie down the
Martin.
middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Starling Marte.
Hey.
In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was
No
late
balls,
that
2
time.
strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Here's Ketel
Batter,
Marte.
number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Nope.
First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Righty to the plate. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto now.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And the first
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses
inside.
for ball 1. Two outs.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in Miami, start of the 4th. Now Correa up to hit.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the second baseman, Carlos Correa.
And the right-hander back to work. That's inside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1-0.
Oh, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Next one
Ball,
misses.
that's out.
Now 2-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And here it comes. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And he deals. And
Ball,
delivers
that's just
outside.
out.
And a pitch.
We got
A little
3
out
balls
front
and
there
2
as he
strikes.
swings through it. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball.
that's ball
you
4.
have to get it
Take
up
your
there
bait.
because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Go ahead, run on base. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there, and that one is going to go. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. His 2nd of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Now
The batter now, Javier
the designated
Bayas.
Javier.
First
Ball, that's
offering,
outside.
misses the mark.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And the righty deals. Pitch misses.
Yep, that ball went
and
out.
Now 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And
Nope,
that misses
outside.
off the outside edge. Righty delivers. This ball's chopped on the ground. Marte picks it up, and that's
He's
the
out.
first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here's Christian Vasquez. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
That
That's ball
misses
2.
off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Kicks and deals. They tried to get
3
him
balls,
to chase
2
on a
strikes.
slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Came out of his mechanics there.
first baseman,
Typically
number
likes to shoot the
44,
ball the other way,
Edwin
but that time
Rio.
a little anxious.
And now the first baseman, Edwin Rios. First offering, and it just misses. That was
Inside,
missed.
ball 2.
Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just
Now
kept it
batting,
simple. Played
right
pepper
field.
with the middle of the
Elliott.
infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, Elliott Ramos. 0 for 1 so far. That one ripped, but foul. pitch. Now
Oh,
1-1.
that's inside.
Rips that one center field. That's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Kike Hernandez. And the first
Ball
offering
one, no
is
strike.
not close. Two on, 2 outs.
Outside,
And
that's a
off
ball.
the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2-0.
That's ball
Just
3.
missed. First and second, 2 down. And for a strike, now 3-1. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it is gone. Kike Hernandez takes him deep. His first homer of the year, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Two outs, nobody on. Willie Castro now at the
Now
plate.
batting, third baseman, Willie.
Too
First
high.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Into center. Marte sizing this one up, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now batting Wander Franco.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the shortstop.
Here comes a pitch.
Franco.
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
0-1. And the pitch
Nope,
is outside.
outside.
Ball 1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Jose
third baseman,
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Nope,
Next
that's a
offering
ball.
misses. Ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And the pitch. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw there.
He made it.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
fouled off. He was late. Runner at second, nobody out. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2. That one pulled foul. Two now. Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Franco on his way home. He'll score. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So now here's the DH. Manny Machado. Good contact guy. Defender. Lugo picks to first.
Machado.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And the right-hander deals. Way
2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-0. Good
That's
eye
outside.
right there. Makes the grab, one away.
The first baseman, number 12, Rafael Devers.
Man at first, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Left-hand hitter waits. And another
2
ball.
balls, no
He's
strike.
been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch.
I got 3-0.
So Devers will take his
Ball
base.
4.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help
Now
him out by
batting,
swinging at
left
something
fielder.
out of the zone.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Seth Lugo out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Your
Jose
attention,
De
please.
Leon on the
Now
pitch here. This is his
Jose
third time out this year.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And that chance handled. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he's in safely at third as a run scores. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Mejia, 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. In plenty of
He's
time
out.
to first, out number 2, and another run comes in. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Starling Marte. In there for strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. And it's 1
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Tying run at the plate.
Hey!
Clips the inside corner.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across. Marte retired. And that is that. On to the top of the 5th we go. The All-Stars on top 5-3. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for Puerto Rico.
Well, after putting up a nice
the
inning
left
on
fielder,
offense, got some runs
Eddie
across, this is where you look for the
Rosario.
starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera appears to be getting loose. Javier getting loose as well. The 0-1. And that's
1-1.
outside. The wind of the pitch. That's a strike. 1 and 2.
Well, you can't
1
really
ball,
adjust
2
your
strikes
game
to
plan
count.
for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now.
Now
Just
batting,
disconnected
the second
from
baseman,
head to toes in
Carlos
terms of the sink of his
Correa.
body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Carlos Correa. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Nope,
And a
that's
good eye
down.
there. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. Soto has this one sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Hernandez racing over to make the catch. Welcome back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get
Leading
us
off
started.
for
Bottom
the
5.
All-Stars,
Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
The pitch. Check swing, but he went
0-1.
too far. And that is strike 1.
1
And that is strike 1.
1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1.
Good eye in that spot. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Betances preparing to come on if needed. Claudio, a left-hander, also throwing. Look out.
The count is
Almost
2
got
and
him
1.
upstairs. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one sliced foul. Right-handed reliever. Popped up. Castro pulls it down, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. This guy has turned into a beast.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The wind and the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. And he deals. And look out.
Yep, that got him.
That one
First
ran in
base.
and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Number 5.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Franco in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch
Oh,
is
that's out.
outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And here it comes. And
Ball
now
2.
the count is even. And the righty deals. Started to
full
swing,
count.
held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
3-2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Correa. Off balance feet, there's 1. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well,
Oh,
we
and
call
1.
that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses
outside.
outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Christian Javier. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Bayas in the box again. Takes the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Ball 1.
Next one in the dirt.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So here's Christian Vasquez. In there for strike 1. There's the strike. Activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera up and loosening in the pen. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down 2 away.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now here is Edwin Rios. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's the right fielder, Elliot Ramos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Ball 1
there.
Ball
The next
2.
offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That misses
Down to
the
3-2.
zone. And now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one fouled off. Down on strikes. And that is that. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
For the Dominican Republic, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
De Leon back to work. Line drive. Rosario makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Devers. First offering in the dirt.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And a foul ball. The 1-2. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And there's the ball.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Kicks and fires.
That's
down and away. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Tepera getting loose out there. Jimenez warming up as well. The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Three two now. The wind of the pitch. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco.
First offering, misses the ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
3-0 down. And a ground ball to first. Inning over.
Got him.
Oh, here we go. Pedro Bayas.
The human rain delay. He's sped up this year, though.
He's making his second appearance of the season. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
For the All-Stars, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here comes the pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
At the belt and fires. Pitch in the
One
dirt.
ball, one
and
strike.
the count even 1-1. Good
Nope,
eye
that's
right
off the plate.
there.
Ball 2.
And the pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that's
Ball
ball
4. Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free
Leading
pass.
off for Puerto Rico.
And now
The third
Willie
baseman.
Castro.
Willie Castro.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario, for the 4th time tonight. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
Carlos Correa digs in now. First pitch,
Nope,
just
that's inside.
misses. Good
That's a
eye
ball.
right there. Two-0. He swings and fouls one off. That one missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground to Devers. He handles it
Out.
himself. That's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here
Your
comes Ryan
attention,
Tepera
please.
to the hill.
Now
And
pitching,
he'll work on holding this
Ryan
lead.
Tepera.
Bottom of the inning, Starling Marte up to hit.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
And a pitch. And ball 1. And the right-hander deals.
That's a
Looked
ball.
like it was a little bit up.
2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hammer, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'll tell you,
Now
man, it's such a
right
good
fielder.
feeling when you smoke
Ball.
a line drive into the gap like that.
Go
I mean, sure,
home.
home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. First
Off the
pitch
plate,
doesn't
ball
find
one.
the zone.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch
2-0.
misses way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's
And
ball 3.
downstairs.
The count is 3-1.
Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late,
Ball 4.
opposite field
Take
knock.
your base.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can
Now
absolutely
batting,
kill your
shortstop.
momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 1 out. Now, Wander Franco. Now fly ball to right center. Ramos pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are
0-1's
just more
the count.
confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Two outs. Foul ball. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Stays alive. The 0-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Vasquez to
He's out.
first. And the inning is over. And this is Cabrera taking the mound. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Cabrera.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Francisco Lindor.
Leading off for the All-Stars, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The pitch.
Ball,
And
that's
that one
upstairs.
upstairs. The lefty, the 1-0. Out to short. Sends it across
No,
the
he's
first.
out.
Lindor retired.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bayas.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Javier Bayas. 1 for 3.
Ball
And
one.
the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and deals. Slice to right and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Christian
catcher,
Vasquez, the hitter.
Christian Vasquez.
Pickoff throw. Bayas
He's
back
good.
in safely. In the dirt. To second and
Got
he's
him.
out.
That's an out.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Oh,
That
and he
counts.
lost the
1-1.
handle on that one. The 1-1. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joe Jimenez. This is his first appearance of the season. On to the bottom of the 8th, here's Machado.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The pitch.
Ball.
Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Edwin Diaz, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's through there for a strike.
Good pitch
1-1.
to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Ball to strike. Swing and a
I got
miss.
to count 1 and 2.
As he was out front that time. That
Nope.
just misses. 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Machado is gone, and there's 1 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider
baseman,
down and
number
away
12,
from the same side
Rafael.
thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just
Devers.
tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Devers now. In there, and it's 0-1.
0 and 1. Ball,
That
that's
one a
up
little
there.
bit high. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball
Just
inside.
misses with that one. And now 2 and 2. And now the count filled up 3 and 2. And he walked him.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Teoscar.
One down, runner at first.
Hernandez.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First
1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Nope.
Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Right-handed reliever.
That's
Misses
ball
with the
3.
2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Tying run at the plate.
Full
And
count.
he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The
Ball
3-2
four, take
is
the base.
off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Got a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really
Now batting,
close pitches,
catcher,
and somehow,
Rob
Boogie
Bickman.
found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder
Rob
right there. I'll tell you
Bickman.
right now, I couldn't have done it.
Mejia.
Ball,
And the box
that's out.
lays off for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls,
Wow.
1 strike. The
Good luck
count.
catching up to that one.
And here it comes. A swing, and he flares one towards right center. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Alex Claudio gets the ball
Marquez.
now, and he'll
Your
do his
attention,
best
please.
to hang on to this lead.
Now pitching, Alex Claudio.
And here is Starling Marte. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That's a
Next
ball.
pitch downstairs.
Ball
And
1, no
that
strike.
is ball 1. And he deals. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And now the lefty lifted in the air right center field. Ramos in position and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hector Neris, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And here's the first baseman, Edwin
Leading
Rios.
off for Puerto Rico, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
And a pitch.
Hey.
Strike 1. Righty delivers. That's
Nope,
off
that's
the
a
mark.
ball.
And it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one's gone. He powers one out to right field. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 6-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Now batting, right fielder, Elliot Ramos.
And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, PK Hernandez.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Diego Castillo up and throwing. And
Two
it
balls,
is 2-1.
one strike.
That one missing inside.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Diego Castillo will take over here, and this is his season debut.
Now pitching, Diego Castillo.
One gone, runner at first. Here's a speed threat, Willie Castro. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
0-1.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Kicks and fires. And it's even up. Here comes a pitch. Strike right there.
The count is 1-2.
Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. There's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
Man at first. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Popped up. Franco settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 6-3. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Back here in Miami, now the number 2 hitter, Ketel Marte. The All-Stars in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. Right side, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Here's Juan Soto.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan
When
Soto.
the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And the 0-1. Next offering is
that pitch is
outside.
out.
Diaz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. So now 1-2.
I got the count.
As
1
a
and 2.
hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up to third.
No,
in there
Didi.
safely.
Now batting, the shortstop, Wander.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Wander Franco.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike 1.
Well,
0
so
and
many
1.
hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it.
I got
Just
1 ball,
pumping
1 strike.
gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Runner on at third, 1 gone.
That's
Next
ball 2.
offering misses. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
At the belt and fires. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
He's 2 outs away. Jose Ramirez will hit
Now
next.
batting, third baseman, Jose.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the righty deals.
Ball
And
1.
there's a ball.
This is the guy they turn to
1 ball,
get
1
the
strike.
most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2
That was
strikes.
straight
Count.
queso right there.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swung on, popped up left side. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. Ripped on a line. And that is the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men